Lord led me into warfare the other day. He got me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And of course, my flesh was crying out. That's the last thing you want to do. You know, you haven't been sleeping all that well. At 4 o'clock in the morning, oh Lord, I could do it 6 o'clock, but not 4. And it, you know, that nag, it just goes on. I said, all right, I'll do it. I'm getting up. Okay, you know. And thank God that I obeyed him. I did this. And he started to lead me into warfare. And it wasn't very long when it's like he opened my eyes. I don't know how he does this. It's just spiritual. And I became aware of the myriads of angels he has at his disposal. And he showed, as you are praying this, all what you are seeing is going forth into battle, into warfare. And it's exactly what God shows us. What I began to see them do is they line up against the demonic forces, and when they're all lined up, completely in total agreement in the position that God has ordained them, they start to march forward. They stepped. They were very clear, firm, positive steps. And as they were moving towards the demonic army, they were retracting, going back. And I said, and then I thought, thank you, Father. This is what you've been showing us over the years, that as we get in warfare, we are pushing this back. And he showed me in the spirit, this is what is happening. And I could not count the amount of angels that he had at his disposal. I couldn't see. The line at the end just disappeared. Far more than the demonic force of Satan. And I thought, Lord, forgive me that I doubt you at times. Now, had I not obeyed God on that, 4 o'clock in the morning, I would not have had that blessing, and I would not have been able to relate this to you, to encourage you. And it's not just me, he does this with you as well, because I know you share these things with me. So we stay in there, don't we? Because God is faithful. And don't let these trials and tribulations hinder your love for God. If anything, let it wax stronger and bolder. Because you know as well as I do, when we come out of these trials and these testings, we have an experience of God that we didn't have before we went through it.